that you don't really need me for nothing, but I need you for everything. And when I'm honest with you, telling you my issues, you keep it official every time I kick it with you. It's no games, no games. Oh, don't change, don't change, 'cause you mean the world to me. You are my everything, and I never, no, never, never ever wanna know what it's like without you. I wanna wake up to you every day. I think I feel like this forever, as long as we're together. Wanna know you each and every way. I promise to be honest when I speak to you. Wanna put you at the top of my list. Wanna walk it like I talk it. Wanna give you everything. Please tell me that you're rocking with this. You know all the ways to speak to me. I wanna wake up to you every day. I think I feel like this forever, as long as we're together. Wanna know you each and every way. I promise to be honest when I speak to you. Wanna put you at the top of my list. Wanna walk it like I talk it. Wanna give you everything. Please tell me that you're rocking with this. You know all the ways to speak to me.
Yes, you already know. Y'all already know. It's your favorite little lady, Tiny Champagne, and I am here for another beautiful evening on the Champagne Room Radio Show, which I know I can't do anything without first giving honor to my God, without telling my God how much I love him and appreciate him and how much I adore him. I don't do anything without telling God first how I feel. So I have to do that. If you have never been to the Champagne Room Radio Show or ever watched the Champagne Room Radio Show, which some of my TikTok friends probably have not. Hey TikTok, I'm trying this whole new TikTok thing. You know, my Facebook Live and my IG, you guys already got it. Y'all already got it. But this TikTok, you got to make sure that TikTok is on point as well with us. So I am here, and I am so grateful to be here because my guest will be in at 9 o'clock. But I'm just grateful to be here because it's just another day that the Lord has made, and I choose to rejoice in you and be glad in it. And I am just thankful. I'm thankful. So on today, we are going to actually be playing music. Yes, we're going to be playing music for the first hour. It is our We Got a Cipher hour. Yes. I call it a cipher hour because eventually I'm going to be doing some cipher stuff. But right now, on today, I'm just going to be playing some beautiful music from some of the artists that have already touched my platform. Some of these artists have already touched my platform. They've already been here. I've already interviewed them. I already listened to their music, and it's just a beautiful thing. I did give out the information for you guys to send in your music. A couple of people have, some of you haven't. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. I'll get you guys on next week. But I am not going to hold out any longer. I cannot hold out any longer because I need to make sure that you guys know exactly why the people that are on here, they get to have their music on the station. Why they get to I got to put my glasses on. I'm over here trying to see it like this. Okay, yeah. So I need you guys to know why they are their music is being played on the station. I need you guys to know why they are considered the elite. I call them the elite. When it comes to being a part of the Champagne family, when it comes to being a part of the GS Radio family, I need to let you guys know why and hear why. So, without further ado, I'm going to keep it moving, and I'll let you guys just listen. That way, you can see for yourselves, because I like to I like to see for themselves. Let's go.
Peace and positives, y'all. This is Emily MC, the artist and wordsmith, Lady in the Streets, Motherland, Goddess Gang, Chocolate Bars, representing for the queens and creatives, know what I mean? And we're rocking supremely with the GS Radio family and crew. That's rocking from here to countries all over the world, know what I mean? So there's only one thing left for you to do right now. Turn it up.
And this is the Queen Butterbeat Rocker. The name of the song is I Lift My Hands. Don't be afraid to give me some hearts and emojis and all of that good stuff, and let me know how you guys feel about the songs that I'm playing.
Sometimes I feel alone, all by myself. At times I can't go on. Don't want nobody's help. I lift my voice in praise, 'cause I know I can count on you. Count on you to pull me through, Father. Father, do you hear my cry? I keep asking myself why. Why do I feel this way? So I lift up my hands. I lift my hands. Prayers go up and blessings come down. Amen. Prayers go up and blessings come down. I lift my hands. Prayers go up and blessings come down. Amen. Amen.
I lift my hands.
Pick me up when I'm down. Pick me up.
I lift my hands.
Pick me up when I'm down. Pick me up.
I lift my hands.
Blessings, I'ma shout it out. Blessings all around. Blessings keep falling down. Blessings keep falling down. Sometimes it feels like no one's listening. I pour my heart out, then hear nothing. I need a word, any intervention. Trying to figure it out, have a moment sit down. I know you work it out, you work it out. I can do this on my own. So I'll keep holding on. If you hear every word I say, Lord, keep. I lift my hands. Prayers go up and blessings come down. Amen. Prayers go up and blessings come down. I lift my hands. Prayers go up and blessings come down. Amen. Amen.
I lift my hands.
Pick me up when I'm down. Pick me up.
I lift my hands.
Pick me up when I'm down. Pick me up.
I lift my hands.
Blessings, I'ma shout it out. Blessings all around. Blessings keep falling down. Blessings keep falling down. Pick me up when I'm down. Pick me up.
I lift my hands.
Pick me up when I'm down. Pick me up.
I lift my hands.
Blessings, I'ma shout it out. Blessings all around. Blessings keep falling down. Father, when I don't have the words to say, I praise you anyway. Thank you for blessing me. I praise you in my way. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. When I'm down, pick me up.
I lift my hands.
Pick me up when I'm down. Pick me up.
I lift my hands.
Blessings, I'ma shout it out. Blessings all around. Blessings keep falling down. Amen.
We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going with Butterbeat Rocker because you know what?
Come enjoy the ride, baby, take a ride. I just wanna find kicks.
This is what you call swag.
I think I'm crazy. I heard it all the way. I don't look like what I've been through, no, not anymore. Since I gave my life to Christ, He's what I live for. I've had many dark days, but that was before I found solace in you. You pick me up when I'm down, and you I've
There we go. Let's go, Butter.
You might think I'm crazy, I heard it all before. I don't look like what I've been through, no, not anymore. Since I gave my life to Christ, He's what I live for. I've had plenty dark days, but that was before I found solace in you. You pick me up when I'm down, and you I found peace and joy. Lord, you fill the void. I had to learn that my choices had some consequences, and sometimes it hurt.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be
I
having this much
didn't
fun.
value my own worth. Oh, I've been running all my life. It's time I plant my feet on the floor. I've been running all my life, and I ain't running anymore. I've been running all my life.
Some of y'all been running
It's
too.
time I plant my feet on the floor. I've been running all my life, and I ain't running anymore. I've been running, lost and blind, chasing shadows, chasing a peace of mind. Lost in the darkness, afraid of no light. I used to hide in the shadow of the night. The chains that bound me had me broken free. I found my purpose, and you set me free. There's so much power calling out your name. Since I gave my all to you, my life hasn't been the same. Mistakes were made. I've learned to cherish the lessons I've gained. Sometimes it hurts. I didn't value my own worth. I've been running all my life. It's time I plant my feet on the floor. I've been running all my life, and I ain't running anymore. Running, I'm tired of running. Ain't no more running. I'm tired of running. Yeah, no more running. I'm tired of running. I'm gonna plant my feet on solid ground, and
How y'all feel
you
about the
I've
music?
found.
Let me know, let me know, let me know. It's Butter B Rocker on the Champagne Brew Radio Show. Y'all know I got bars, right? Yep.
Log into gyroscopeme.com, the hottest online radio station in the world. GS Radio all day, all night, worldwide. Powered by Gyroscope Media Group, LLC.
GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world. You're listening to GS Radio Internet Radio Station powered by GMG LLC.
Yo, check this out, baby. You already know what this is. DJ Frosty, the movie, representing New Jersey, representing East Storms, New Jersey to the fullest, to the fullest, to the fullest. I want to give a big shout out to my mommy, Tanya Champagne, the GOAT, the one and only. Shout out to the whole GS Radio. Shout out to the whole GS Radio. Everybody that has something to do with that station. Shout out to the VDJ Smash. You already know what it is, baby. It's the movie, DJ Frosty. Movie.
Alright, we gonna take a ride with the Chestnut Brothers.
When we first met,
I love those
that night in
kids.
September,
They go on here.
I'll never forget.
much more. It's a spiritual thing. And when we make love, feels so right. Our hearts beat together, and our spirits take flight. You touch me in a special way. Take my breath away. What I'm really trying to say is I love you, babe. You touch me in a special way. I give thanks every day. Don't you ever go astray and leave me, babe. How can I tell you how much you mean to me? Words can't explain it. Oh, and it's too deep to see. But I can show you in so many ways. This love that I'm feeling grows stronger every day. What we have between us is not just a typical thing. It's so much more. It's a spiritual thing. When we make love, feels so right. Our hearts beat together, and our spirits take flight. Woo-hoo. You touch me in a special way. Take my breath away. What I'm really trying to say is I love you, babe. Really love you, baby. Touch me in a special way. I give thanks every day. Every day. Don't you ever go astray and leave me, babe. Oh, why don't you touch me with a slow, slow hand? Touch me soft as you can. Come on and touch me. Set my soul on fire. Why don't you touch me? You know how to drive me wild. Touch me till I'm weak in the knees. Touch me gentle as a summer breeze. Come on and touch me. Why don't you stay a while? Touch me, 'cause you make my spirit smile. Touch me in a special way. Take my breath away. Sugar, what I'm really trying to say is I love you, baby. Really love you, baby. Touch me in a special way. I give thanks every day. Each and every day. Don't you ever go astray and leave me, babe. Whoa. Touch me in a special way. Take my breath away. Yes, you do. What I'm really trying to say is I love you, babe. All right.
Hey yo, what's good, man? Cigar Rock here, man. Chillin', man. Yo, watching Champagne.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Mac right here. And y'all watching Champagne.
Jerv, stand up. It's your boy Sheik Luch, LOX, D-Block, man. Champagne TV, you already know. I'm gonna be hosting like game shows and shit on that shit.
What's up? This is your girl, Digga, birth name Rashia, and you are watching Champagne.
This is Redman. I'm in the building. You already know. Shout out to the Champagne Room Radio Show, baby.
Y'all, this is Ken Go Kid from legendary rap group UTFO. And what you're doing right now is you're checking out the Champagne Room Radio Show. You heard?
Yo, this your boy Prince Ock from the 050 Ball. And when I'm out chilling, I'm chilling at the Champagne Room Radio with Tanya Champagne, getting it in Brick City style.
Yeah, what's up? This Trigger Trench here. Nip, Naughty Nation, Naughty by Nature doing it. Yo, you better check out the Champagne Room, because we doing that with my mama T. Yo, and it's gonna be real on and popping, yo. Ask somebody, yo. Can't take you nowhere, that's why I take your ass everywhere. Tune in.
Welcome to the Champagne Room. Relax. I got you. Have you ever closed your eyes and gone to a special place in your mind? Can I take you there? Relax. Let down your guard. Unwind. It's been a long day and I know you deserve to feel good. So let's sip some champagne and take away the day before I make you feel like you should. Baby, I just wanna welcome you. Welcome you. Hey, baby, I just wanna welcome you to the champagne room. Hey, every Thursday from 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Hey, I'll be waiting for you. Just come inside. Come inside. Tonight, we can drink and drive on some red lights. Tonight, we can drink and drive on some red lights. And champagne, champagne, boom, oh, champagne, champagne, boom,
That's my baby sister, my girl Abyss. If you don't know her, Abyss the Business, you need to check her out. We are gonna keep it moving, and we have White Like You, and this is by my boy Jay Williams. He's been here. So like I said, I'm playing artists that's already been on my show. All these awesome artists, and they have been sent to me actually by the king himself, Jacob Anderson, and my girl Nicole Jordan, and she will be on August 1st, so you guys make sure you tune in.
I never seen nobody quite like you. No. The way you move, can't nobody move like you do. Got me blushing. Oh yeah, it's like your body synchronized with the rhythm, babe. So tuned. I wonder how you gyrate and keep the thing so smooth. Got me captured. Oh yeah, anything you want, baby, I got it. Anything you need, baby, just say it. Anything you want, baby, I got it. Anything, I said anything. Don't mind me staring, you got me hypnotized. I see them hips and thighs, they got me mesmerized. Show enough a blessing, make a man straighten up. Have him going to the church. Hallelujah. Make a brother put in work. I'll do anything to get to show you that I'm what you need to be the whole you. Anything just to mold you, to grow you. Just trust in me, yeah. Anything you want, baby, I got it, baby. Anything you need, baby, just say it. Just tell me. Anything, just let me know, girl. Just let me know. I'm here for you, baby. Just let me know. Anything you want, baby, I got it. Anything you need, baby, just say it. Anything you want, baby, I got it. Anything, I say anything. Anything you want, baby, I got it. Anything you need, baby, just say it. Anything you want, baby, I got it. Anything, I say anything, yeah. I ain't never seen quite now,
GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world.
Straight out of Before I punch you in your mouth, or getting drunk or steady wildin' loud. trying to pull the words out of you after you've done the best that you can do. You ain't gotta break under the pressure. As time goes on, it's gonna get better. If you make mistakes, you gotta learn your lesson. Just being honest. Whoa. When they talking about you, trying to dog you out, pick your head up in love and walk it out. When they don't have their facts straight, you can sing it like me. I'ma be godly. We gon' make the devil mad. Yeah, I'ma be godly. Oh, love is all that matters. Gotta be godly. Baby, don't you cry. You gotta be godly. Oh, when you wanna please everybody, leaving you feeling like a nobody. Won't you take some time, take a deep breath, recognize the love that you haven't leaving. When they say they pointing out your weakness, or look you in the eye and say you're nothing. See, you don't have to take it personal. See, you gotta get to know your true identity. You ain't gotta pull others down when you're royalty. You gotta pay the price to love right. We gotta stand tall and take the lead. You ain't gotta break under the pressure. As time goes on, it's gonna get better. If you make mistakes, you gotta learn your lesson. Just being honest. Whoa. When they talking about you, trying to dog you out, pick your head up in love and walk it out. When they don't have their back straight, you can sing it like me. I'ma be godly. Oh, we gotta be godly. We might not be perfect, but I'ma be godly. I'ma be godly, no matter the consequences. See, everybody know me, know I was born in the D, and I can't run from a thing, no, no. And for the love of the green, I did some things with my team, and I'm still trying to be redeemed. Yeah, cause back in the day, I did some things I can't really say. I've been in places I shouldn't have been, all wrapped up in sin. I knew I was in need of change, was tired of being in my own way. I realized there's nothing to prove. I have way more to lose than they do. Yeah, and now I choose to be godly. We gotta break under the pressure. As time goes on, it's gonna get better. If you make mistakes, you gotta learn your lesson. Just being honest. When they talking about you, trying to dog you out, pick your head up in love and walk it out. When they don't have their facts straight, you can sing it like me. I'ma be godly. I'ma be godly. Even when I don't think that I can. I'ma be godly. Yeah, the Lord's still working on me, but I'ma try to be godly. Even though we're human, gotta be godly. Gonna be alright, gotta be godly. I'ma be godly. Ooh, in every situation, complications, we gotta be godly. Godly. Gotta be godly.
Alright. That was Mike Chaplin. That was Mike Chaplin. Hold on one second. Nope, we ain't going no, not going any further. Let me say this. I have been instrumental in being a part of many artists' lives. You know, whether it's been mentoring, whether it's been managing them, whether it has been you know, just being a friend or just a person, a confidant, you know, someone just to, you know, help in any kind of way. I just love helping. You know, I love helping artists and just, you know, seeing them prosper. You know, and that's not just with artists, but with anybody that, you know, that is in my life. I want to see them prosper. I want to see them be great. So it's always a pleasure for me to make sure that I play the music from the artists that are on my that are on my playlist or that's been on my show or whatever the case, because without them there would be no us. Without the no radio stations. There would be no, reason, to have a radio station or podcast or anything. So I'm very big on saying thank you, to the artists. I'm very big on letting the artists know that they are definitely, appreciated. They're appreciated. I appreciate all of the artists that have been, that have walked into our studios, whether it was the studio here, whether we were in Patterson, whether I was in Newark, at Newark Tech World, or at the Hub, or whatever, either way I started at the Hub. All of the artists, you guys have been such a blessing to me. So I want to say thank you. I want to take this time out to say thank you to each and every one of you for sharing your talent with me, for sharing your talent with the world and everybody in all 200, and I believe we're probably in 260 countries by now, but 260 plus, let me say that, countries that watch. I appreciate every time I play a song, a new song. I appreciate it every time that I look in my email and someone is saying, hey, here's my new song, and I appreciate Butterby Rocker for letting my show be the show that she placed her music on to for the launch of her music. Her music came out the day she was on my show. So things like that really mean so much to me, and I just want to continuously say thank you to you guys, because there's nothing that I can do, or anybody for that matter can do, without you. It's like it's nothing we really can do without the DJ when it comes to parties. Like big ups to all my DJs, to Infinite Sounds DJs, GS Radio DJs. Big ups to all of you guys. Big ups to all of you, because we can't do nothing without the DJ either. Like it's just so many different things and so many different people that can be thanked at this point. So many people that I can say thank you to. So many different genres that I can say thank you to. The dance community, especially the North New Jersey dance community, Malik Cooper and all the stuff that he's doing with Expose in the fashion world, and to all the designers, all of the fashion designers that I know, to people like Mama Teresa, Miss Teresa, I love you so much. Who does the pageants and everything, the full figure pageants. She's like my daughter's godmom. Much love and appreciation to people like her as well. It's just so many different people that I would love to give flowers to myself today. I would just love to give you the flowers that you deserve, because, I don't know who's giving you flowers. I don't know who's telling you you're appreciated. I don't know who's telling you you're loved. But all of you are loved by me. All of you are appreciated by me, and I'm giving each and every one of you, one by one, your flowers. I probably couldn't afford all the flowers if I had to buy them. But I'm giving you your flowers right here on the Champagne Room Radio Show. And I'm going to also give you some nice applause. All of the applause that I can possibly give you, all of the love I can possibly give you. And I'm just going to keep it going, because guess what? I got some more music. And this is Eric Matthews. Let's go. Let's go. This is called Wilderness.
I've been gone a long time.
Surrounded by desert sand, I found myself in a strange land. I was searching for a
sorry, I'm doing
predestined
something.
plan
But we are still anticipating
God had
comedian
for
Tony
my
Bird.
life. Many years passed by,
See her by 9
many
o'clock.
tears I
Look at the
cried.
big on this.
God gave me the answer to my question why. He said, son, if I hadn't let you leave, you would have never met me. 'Cause I was in the wilderness. Remember it was in.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna play this song again. I'm gonna start this song from the beginning without me talking because I really, really need you guys to listen to this song. I need you guys to listen to this song. It's called Wilderness, but you guys will be able to relate to, so many of you will be able to relate to this song. So I need you guys to listen. Listen to this song. Listen. Really listen to this song.
I've been gone a long time. I've been gone a long time, but I made it
Surrounded by desert sand, I found myself in a strange land. I was searching for a predestined plan that God had for my life. Many years passed by, many tears I cried. But God gave me the answer to my question why. He said, son, if I hadn't let you leave, you would have never met me. 'Cause I was in the wilderness. Remember it was in your patience that I gave you revelation. In the wilderness. And just like David behind the mountain, tending the sheep, the man of God anointed me as psalmist, king, and priest. I finally realized that the wilderness was preparing me to minister to the nation. When God exalts my ministry, and no matter how many stages I sing on, I always remember when I wrote this song. In the wilderness. Oh, yeah. I paid the price for the anointing to set God's people free. Yeah. In the wilderness. I took off time from the industry so I could learn ministry. Yeah. In the wilderness. And you just see the glory, but you don't know my story. 'Cause it happened in the wilderness. It was in the wilderness. I had to sacrifice my Isaac. But just like Father Abraham, I held to God's promise. I walked up to the altar, killed the sacrifice. I took a second look, there was a ram in the bush. In the wilderness, yeah. In the wilderness is where I found the love and the power. I can tell you the month, the day, and the hour when He removed the veil from my face, saw me on the tread of a scorpion, and said, He revealed to me my faith. How to speak to the mountain and make it move out of my way. I remember when I didn't have money to feed my family. Not one single day did the Lord let us go hungry. In the midst of the trial, in the midst of the test, like a lion, the devil came in to eat of my flesh. But the Lord lifted up a standard against the enemy to protect the message He wanted to deliver through me. It's a confirmation in this
GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world. You're listening to GS Radio Internet Radio Station powered by GMG LLC.
This is Reese Nicole of Channel 7 News reporting live from the Courthouse of Justice. And we are covering one of the most controversial trials since the keys of death and hell were taken away from Lucifer over 2,000 years ago. In this case, perpetrator and defendant Lucifer is on trial prosecuted by attorney Eric Matthews, and God himself is the presiding judge. And now, already in progress, the trial.
I'm here to present my case, to present it to the judge, jury, to prove without a shadow of doubt that the devil and his imps are guilty. It started back when Adam and Eve, when he tried to make them eat off the tree. He wanted to forever destroy the plan of God for eternity. He's been lying and deceiving, manipulating. That's why I'm here to tell the tearing down walls of tradition, man-made rules and religion. Take a look at the evidence presented and go ahead and make a decision. I tell you even when you don't like it, the truth will set you free, so don't fight it. I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Wow, what a very powerful argument from prosecuting attorney Matthews. I think his argument has caused a frenzy amongst the defense. Looks like they're becoming unglued. Come on, let's listen in.
It's been an unsolved mystery, but your plan has been revealed to me. We know it's a conspiracy. May I submit the evidence? Look at the force of murder rate, the homeless disease of poverty, the holy war over in the Middle East. The devil is responsible for all of these. He's a killer and a stealer. He's a destroyer. That's why I'm here to tell this. Tearing down walls of tradition, man-made rules and religion. Take a look at the evidence presented and go ahead and make a decision. I tell you even when you don't like it, the truth will set you free, so don't fight it. I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Order in the court.
Attorney Matthews has finished his closing argument, and the jury has gone to deliberate. Oh, wait a minute. The jury is returning. They have a verdict.
Starving people to death in Ethiopia, prostituting little girls in China, for all the drive-by shootings in America, and all the women abused over in India, for all the warlocks and witches oppressed in Africa, cocaine and meth in every area, and every time that you prosecuted the church, you slain and hurt the people in the dirt. Guilty, 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 guilty. Tearing down walls of tradition, man-made rules and religion. The jury has made its decision, and it's time for you to be sentenced. Tell you even when you don't like it, the truth will set you free, so don't fight it. I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Woo! Yeah. I rest my case.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When I say we play the exclusives, that's what I mean. We play the exclusives here on the Inside the Champagne Room Radio Show with your favorite little lady. We're not doing that. We're not shaking our bodies. No, but guys, that song. So basically, that song was actually him saying that Satan, the devil, the enemy, whatever, was on trial. So you guys have to. I don't know if y'all understand like what this is about. It was called Truth. TRUTH is called Truth. Eric Matthews. You guys need to really listen to the music that I play, because I play music with substance. That's first and foremost. I play music with substance, and then too, I play music that other people substance. You need something. You need your music to be timeless. Is what I always say. You know, it has to be timeless. You know, with something that I won't just listen to today and then maybe hear it next year and don't want to hear it again. Like your music has to be timeless. You know, and much love to all of the beautiful, beautiful artists that we are losing, we have lost, and we are losing. You know, condolences to their families, rest in peace to all of them, and you know, I send my love out to them because we're losing so many beautiful, beautiful voices. You know, and they're not just performers, they're not just celebrities, they're voices. You know, their voices are going to be missed. That is a big thing for me. That's a big thing. Okay. So I know on the TikTok. First of all, let me say a big shout out of love, Samir, to Hassan, to my big baby, S. Dot on the check-in on my Facebook Live. I don't want you guys to think that I forgot about y'all because I got the TikTok over here and I keep looking over here and I'm not really looking over there at my Facebook Live. But I love my Facebook Live. Y'all know I love y'all. Mike Ross, comedian Mike Ross on the check-in, you already know. I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss baby girl when she gets here. So hopefully I'll see her in a bit. But yeah, so I want us to really just think about everything that we have had to endure, and what we may have to endure, and just start loving on each other more. Like let's just start loving on each other more. Let's just start just speaking love, speaking life, giving love, giving life. You know, we can't give life, that's what God does. But giving people what they need so that they want to live. Give them the encouragement, the motivation to want to stay here. You know, you have a lot of people, I'm going to take my glasses off for a second, but you have a lot of people that are here that feel like they don't even want to be here, you know, and that's bad. That in itself is bad, you know. So many different things are going on, all of the, mental health issues and things of that nature, you know, and hearing about baby girl at 16 years old and knowing that the young man, the young king, her boyfriend, took her life, you know, in the city of Newark a couple of weeks ago. It's just a lot of things going on. We have to grab our children and hold on to our children and let them know, you know, some things are just unacceptable, but give them what they need. Give them the instructions that they need. You know, not just ridicule them and tell them, you know, no, but if we're saying no, then what is the yes? If we're saying no, then what is the yes? We have to start doing better. We have to start, especially people that look like me. You know, this has nothing to do with, you know, people that don't look like me. I love you guys just as much, but I have to try to help heal my people. You know, and that's what I do. You know, I love all people. I don't care what you look like. I love all people, but when it comes to my people, it's just something special about my people, and I feel the need to always have to make sure that we do better, that we are better, you know, because we are better, you know, because we are better, you know. So that's what I do, you know, and that's my life. And eventually, you know, my TikTok people, you guys can find that out. My IG people already knows that. My Facebook Live people already knows that, you know. And I appreciate you guys again for being here, you know. Much love again to Hassan, Samir, to Mike Ross, to who was that? So I'm gonna have to go over and try to are here so I can get to know you and you guys can get to know me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I can become your favorite little lady because, you should get to know me. Yeah, you should just get to know me. I'm a person you want to meet. So. Anyway, God bless, God bless, God bless. I want to keep it moving, but I said all of the things that I was saying because there is a song from that and it's a couple of years old, and it's a song from one of the artists that I helped promote back in a couple of years ago, King Tapper. He is a reggae artist, but he has a song called Domestic Violence, and I always loved this song, and I always wanted to push this song, and I always did push the song, and it's always been a big part of my 24-hour playlist, my Champagne Room playlist, and I play it every time I get a chance because, again, I play songs with substance. I play songs that have meaning. I play songs that people really need to listen to, and may be able to relate to. So this is a song, and again, it's called Domestic Violence, and it's by King Tapper. He has new music out as well, and I'll play his music again on our next go-round, his new music on our next go-round. But this, I want to play this because I am just really in the process of just trying to do all I can to help my people, to help our community, to help this world, and that's what I do. I know people in the brain, they want to try to take over the world. I want to try to heal the world. So it's a totally different thing for me. I don't want to take over the world. I'm not even interested in that. But I am interested in healing as much and as many people as possible. So with that being said, I am going to play Domestic Violence by King Tapper.
It's Dan Shorty production. Yeah, King Tapper. Hey, there must be a better way. Got to be a better way. There gotta be a better way. Yeah. His favorite words is I'm sorry, baby, I'll never do it again. But over and over and over, it's the same thing again. You put makeup on, yeah, to cover your scars. I can see in your eyes. It's Dan Shorty production.
Yeah. Really listen to this song.
King Tapper, hey, there must be a better way. Got to be a better way. There gotta be a better way. Yeah. His favorite words is I'm sorry, baby, I'll never do it again. But over and over and over, it's the same thing again. You put makeup on, yeah, to cover your scars. I can see in your eyes, you're dying slowly. Get someone to treat you like a good woman, who will hold you on a pedestal, who praises you for all the good you do. Don't allow him to have you looking blue. Purchase a bed the kids can't look at you. Find strength in God, cause I know He loves you. Now it's time to move on. You've been in this for too long. All the hate and the scorn have left you tired and worn. You work more than you say. Why don't you see it? This life is no life. Why don't you leave it? Hey, get someone to treat you like a good woman, who will hold you on a pedestal, who praises you for all the good you do. Don't allow him to have you looking low. Purchase a bed the kids can't look at you. Find strength in God, cause I know He loves you. Threatened by your potential, He takes it out with His fist. The wound may heal at times, but it's eating out your soul. He may try to persecute you. Show him death is not your fate. Pack your bags, baby. It's never too late. Get someone to treat you like a good woman, who will hold you on a pedestal, who praises you for all the good you do. Don't allow him to have you looking blue. Hurt you so bad your kids can't look at you. Find strength in God, cause I know he loves you. You said he only smacked you once, next time he gonna kick you. Physical violence, sexually abuse you. This is your time to overcome the trials in your life. It's now or never. It's time to break the cycle. Get someone to treat you like a good woman, who will hold you on a pedestal, who praises you for all the good you do. Don't allow him to have you looking blue. Hurt you so bad your kids can't look at you. Find strength in God, cause I know he loves you. His favorite words is I'm sorry, baby, I'll never do it again. But over and over and over, it's the same thing again. You put makeup on, yeah, to cover your scars. I can see it in your eyes. You're dying slowly.
You don't know King Topper. Domestic violence is a serious threat for many people. Know the signs of an abusive relationship and how to leave a dangerous situation. And remember, King Topper says so. And that's it. You see. I'm out. Dan Shorty production.
Yeah, man, you're locked into Tanya Champagne on GS Radio, the best radio. That one you act like fire, burning up, set the place on fire, burning up. What? Yeah.
Gotta turn the mic back on. Gotta turn my mic back on because I turned it off. It's not easy engineering and playing music and about to be interviewing hopefully if she gets here. I don't know where she is. Where are you, Tony? Where are you? But just know that I love doing what I'm doing. So when it is something that I love doing, when it is my passion, it is never work. So I am elated to tell you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, I really, really, really just wanted to be able to play that song because it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes with all of this, you know, with
You're listening to GS Radio Internet Radio Station powered by GMG LLC.
Jizzle. We about to rock out to this one, y'all. Let's go to
Hey, yo, what's good, man? Cigar Rock here, man. Chillin', man. Yo, watching Champagne.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Meth right here. And y'all watching Champagne.
Jerv, stand up. It's your boy Sheik Luch, LOX, D-Block, man. Champagne TV, you already know. I'm gonna be hosting like game shows and shit on that shit.
What's up? This is your girl, Digga, birth name Rashia, and you are watching Champagne.
Y'all, this is Can't Go Kid from legendary rap group UTFO. And what you're doing right now is you're checking out the Champagne Room Radio Show. You heard?
Yo, this your boy Prince Hawk from the 050 Bull. And when I'm out chilling, I'm chilling at the Champagne Room Radio with Tanya Champagne, getting it in Brick City style.
Yeah, what's up? This Trigger Trench here, Nip, Naughty Nation, Naughty by Nature, doing it. Yo, you better check out the Champagne Room, because we doing that with my mama T. Yo, and it's gonna be real on and popping, yo. Ask somebody, yo. Can't take you nowhere, that's why I take your ass everywhere. Tune in.
I'm gonna tune into the Champagne Room Radio Show Thursday night.
I'm 0% thirsty.
In the meantime, listen to my boy Nucci.
I'm 0% thirsty.
Let's go, Nucci.
I'm 0% thirsty. I'm 0% thirsty. I'm from Jersey. Speaking of, I wear jerseys and derbies. That's the new uniform for the clergy. Used to post up on the block selling Hershey. God showed me his goodness and mercy. Pull that tank out, I'm feeling like Percy. You can't hurt me with all the controversy. I mean, firstly, dig this, I'm 0% thirsty. I'm 0% thirsty.
Let's go, dude.
I'm 0% thirsty. I'm 0% thirsty. No, I ain't thirsty at all. You see me walk through, don't no thirst be involved. I know they mad cause I certainly ball, but when God say so, it's no reverse in the call. Whoa, flag on the plate. They log on to see what Rayo had on the day. If you mad, go and pray. Let us pray. Don't curse me. I'm 0% thirsty. I'm 0% thirsty. I'm 0% thirsty.
It's Frankie music.
Okay, guys. Okay. We are here. And look who's in the building with me. Let's turn this music off. Alright. We gonna turn the music off. Let me see. Let me turn that mic on. Say something.
Hey, everybody.
There she go. We are good. We moving and grooving up in here.
Absolutely. After I was scared to death.
I know, right?
It's dark,
It's
okay?
dark out
It's
there.
too dark.
It really is dark out there.
I was like, I should have came here in the nighttime.
In the wilderness. We like in the wilderness right now. But it is definitely dark here. But I am so happy that you are here. I'm engineering tonight, guys, so I'm not in the room where I usually am. So she's in my seat today. She in my seat. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes, let's get it going. So I want to introduce to some and present to others. Because if you don't know, now you know. You are tuned in to the Champagne Room Radio Show with your favorite little lady, Tanya Champagne. And we got the queen here, the one and only comedian Tony Bird in the building.
What's up? Yes.
Let's get started. So glad that you are here. And we only got this hour, so I'm engineering, so I can stop and do things I feel like. But usually I'm over that. But I want to make sure that we get your story, that we're able to journey with you, that you are able to pour into my audience. We are in 260 plus countries that are watching. So you're not just in the United States, you're all over the world.
Okay.
That's right, worldwide. And so we want your story. And how did you become a comedian? We're gonna get into that. But let's go to the beginning. Before you were a comedian. Let's go there. Let's start at the beginning. You go as far back as you want, but we want to journey with you. So we want to journey with you from then to now. So I'm gonna give the floor to you.
Okay. So before I was a comedian, I was a lunatic.
Okay.
I was a lunatic. I didn't even know I was funny. I had a lot of struggles and trauma in my life, so I had to get that out the way to realize that I had a gift of comedy, gift of making people laugh. And once I started, dealing with my pain and my trauma, and I got better, and I realized that I had a gift, so I grew up very hard, it was a lot growing up for me, so and I got to this a lot of people kept telling me I was funny. I didn't start comedy until I was in my mid-40s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of late, right?
Yeah, it is late. I didn't even inspire to be a comedian. I wasn't like, yeah, I want, you know how people inspire you to be.
Right.
That wasn't it for me. It was just people kept telling me I was funny. Like, you need to be on stage. Like, I kept hearing it and hearing it and hearing it.
Right.
And that's how I got to the stage. You know, I started paying attention, and I had a friend, and he would tell me this all the time. You know, I used to roller skate.
Okay.
I was a dance skater, and you know, and so we would be in the ring, and I remember I was telling people how I snatched this girl wig off.
Lord.
And it was because she had fell on the floor, you know, and she was like curled up. And I'm coming down, and in my mind, I'm like, she got to get up because she's going to cause a pileup, you know.
Right.
You know, you in a fast lane, you got to get out if you fall, you got to get up. You can't, like, sit there and just take your time because we're coming down that fast lane.
Right.
And I'm coming down, and I'm still a new skater, so I'm still working on my balance and everything. I don't even know how her wig got in my hand, to tell you the truth. No, the wig was in the hand. I had the whole wig in the hand, and I took the wig and I threw it to the floor, and it got caught on this other girl's skates. And so the DJ says to the girl that got the wig on the skate, he yells out, "You got a wig on your skate, baby. You got a wig on your skate." And so she looks down and she starts shaking the wig off, trying to get the wig off her skate. She gets the wig off, then this other guy comes, and he takes the wig and put it on his head, and he starts skating around with the wig on. It was just a whole big complete.
Oh my God.
So when I started telling people that story, they was like, yo, that was the funniest moment at the skating ring I've ever had. Was snatching that lady's wig off.
Oh my goodness. That's terrible.
Right. That's how she was in the bathroom. Like, can you get my wig? Get my wig. Because the guy just picked it up and started skating with it. They had to chase him down to get the wig from him.
You just called the whole guy.
I had laughed so hard I couldn't even skate. I was on the side, sitting on the floor, rolling. Like, how nobody got this on tape is beyond me. Because this was right before social media became a thing. You know, before they really started snatching people wigs off and all that you see. But yeah, that really happened. So
that is too much. So when you grew up in Queens?
I grew up in Queensbridge Projects, Long Island City, 41st side of Vernon. Stand up.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. And
I thought you was from here for some reason. I thought you was from Jersey.
No, I moved to Jersey like 12 years ago.
Okay.
And I worked for New York City Transit. I'm retired. So I put my time in, and now I just, pursue comedy, I have that time now, so.
Okay. That's what's up. So do you have siblings, or?
No, I don't have it. Yeah, I have siblings. I have a brother and a sister.
Okay.
I lost my mom the day after Mother's Day, like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she sleep in peace. But they live in New York. They're in New York, so I'm out here. I don't really spend a lot of time with them because they doing their life, but for the most part, man, I'm good. I'm surrounded by loving people.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what's up. Yeah, I lost my mom also February 24th. I'm still going through it.
Yeah, it's hard when you lose your mom.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my God, it definitely is. So how old? What did you do? Anything else? Did you do anything else prior to comedy?
Yeah, I was a lunatic.
I mean, like music or anything, dancing. I know you skated.
No, I mean I skated. I played racquetball. I worked out. I was more of a athletic type of person. I like to.
Sports.
I like sports. I do. I like sports. I was always like a track and field type of girl. I didn't make it in that field, but I was a good contender.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. I played racquetball for 20 years, but we played a black way.
Black way.
The black way, right? The black way we play. We don't play the white way. We play the black way, right? Because you know the white way you hit in 5 walls. The black way you hit 1 wall. Well, it's like handball.
Oh, like
So
handball
right,
with
so
a racket.
right with a
Okay,
racket, right?
okay.
If you from New York, you know with handball,
Yeah, I know handball. We
Right.
play that. Yeah.
right? So.
Oh, okay.
And I played that for 20 years. I started a out of the hat racquetball tournament. All women. We used to get about 70 women. We would compete against each other, and you know we did that for about 11 years. And it was really exciting. You know, we had the guys; they would coach the games, and it's up in the Bronx. We used to play up in the Bronx.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That sounds
so-
like fun. That sounds like fun. So I'm gonna take a second and bring this phone in here so that my TikTok audience can see you.
Okay.
Because if they are not actually on the website, then they're not seeing both of us. So I try to encourage people to go to the website. So let me tell you guys the website is again, it's www.gsradionj.com. Again, my Facebook Live, my IG, my TikTok Live, all of you guys that are not on the actual website, please go to the website. You can see it all, everything. You can see the scroller marquee. You can see both of us, you know, and see everything in its entirety, uninterrupted, on the website. And again, that website is www.gsradionj.com. All right, I'm gonna take this TikTok in here right fast. Give me a second. Guys. Right back.
Go live. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, right? I didn't even think about that. Go live so people want me. Oh, okay. TikTok, what's up, TikTok? Facebook, what's up? Right.
Yeah, my Facebook Live. Hey, Say. Hi, beautiful. How are you? I see you guys on my Facebook Live. All right, so I took that in there so you guys can go on TikTok and can see Tony. And I'll tell y'all about my little fan in a little while. I got it. Y'all already know Bird Gang.
Bird Gang comedy, baby.
Absolutely. So, all right. So let's get back to the thing. So, who I guess because you just you started really late. Who were your biggest influences when you first started? Like how did they kind of shape your style? Is it anybody?
Well, I don't know. Like I already had a style. You know, I already had because I was already interactive with people.
Right,
You know,
right.
so it was just finding my way on the stage. You know, I was on Team Capone. You know, Kenny Wu was one of the guys who really gave me the inspiration to get on the stage and be me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, y'all don't know Kenny Wu, hilarious Kenny Wu. So he really was like my big brother in comedy. You know. And talent. Let me not forget talent.
Oh yeah, talent. That's my boy.
Talent, Capone.
Oh yeah.
Rip Michaels. You know, when I first started doing comedy, I actually had met Brooklyn Mike, and I was doing his. No, I met Sink. I met Sink. That was the first show I did, and then I met Ray Dijon. May he rest in peace. And then that was
Crazy.
shocking.
I just saw him. With Major Hype at Maja and at NJ Pack. I just saw him.
Right. Yeah, that is. The last time I had a conversation with him was like maybe the beginning of the summer, and so I started there, and then I met Rick Michaels, and I ran with him before he wound up getting on Wild 'N Out.
Okay.
You know, so I ran with him for a while, and then I wound up getting on Team Capone. I met Capone, and he put me down with the team, and so I just got stronger. Just watching, my stage presence, my material, wasn't really nobody like me. When I came out 2012, it wasn't a lot of gay chicks that was doing comedy.
Right.
And so it was good. I did a lot of things. So that's how my comedy started. And I started late, but I looked young.
Right.
And I was always athletic, so I never looked the age that I looked because I participated in a lot of sports. When you stay active, you stay looking young.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You gotta keep it moving.
Yeah. Keep it moving. Yeah.
Keep it moving. So, and to kind of piggyback off of that, so you basically bring a fresh voice from the LGBTQ community, well, the LGBTQ plus community,
right,
to the comedy scene. So, how has that, how has your identity basically shaped your material as far as audience connection? And do you feel that the comedy has become more inclusive, or is it still like a long way to go as far as that?
Well, when I started out doing comedy, my material came from my experience, right? And so it was just different because there was a time in my life where I had stopped wearing men clothes and I started wearing women clothes. And so I used that as my material. Okay. Trying to date this guy, I thought I was gonna be straight again. And
Lord.
Right, so I put on all this women stuff, and I was amazed at how I looked at that time. I was in my 30s, so I was using that experience of my life on stage, and it was working. I mean, and now I'm back a lesbian because I'm back to wearing men clothes, and I'm talking about how I was trying to date this guy, but I kept acting like him. You know what I'm saying? So, even though I had on the women clothes, I still the masculine kept popping up. I kept opening the door for him. When we went on a date. The thongs, I had on thongs, and it was messing with my. I had to get some Scotch tape and tape it to the side of my. I wound up bringing flowers to him. He was like, "Who's the flowers for?" I was just, So that was my material. It wasn't a lesbian talking about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy that it worked out like that.
Right. So your comedy often it draws from real life experiences, basically, right?
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
How do you decide what's stage worthy and what's just like therapy material? How do you decide?
I can't. It's a gift, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like I sit home and I write material.
Oh, okay.
I could get on the stage, like I did a show last night at Comedy in Harlem, Black Comedy owned comedy club in Harlem. You have to come.
Yeah, I've been. I love it.
Oh, right.
Jamie.
Right, Jamie and Nikki, wonderful couple that has that club. And I headlined last night at a show.
Nice.
And I didn't do any of my material. I just went like from the top of my head, and it was great. So I don't know. You got to read the crowd.
Right.
It's a younger crowd. I'm 58.
Right.
So I can't get. They don't know nothing about menopause. And they know about dyking, but they don't know about menopause and dyking. The combination. So that's a lot of what I talk about today. Is like, how menopause affects my dyking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it makes me all soft and gentle and because I've been hard. I've been living this. Hey, what's up, pal? Now I'm more like, give me a kiss, and I'm just like, all the girl is just popping out on me.
You can't help.
I I can't even help it. It's not like I'm like, and I'm trying to. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? You can't be feminine. You gotta stay in your masculine ways.
Lord,
So I'm just breaking down, and it's amazing though. It really is. So it's some, I don't know how. Like I remember I did a cruise, right? I went on a cruise, and it was my first cruise ever. And it's in the middle of the night. I'm coming back to my cabin. I'm by myself, and as I'm walking by, I hear the couple next to me having sex, and it sounds so corny. Like I was like, please, I hope I don't have to listen to this, so I don't have to hear this corny sex. So I guess no, it was corny. It was corny. It was like it was like it was just corny sex. It was corny, okay? Right. So and they was in the cabin next to me. So and I had a balcony. So I'm scared of the dark. So before I even left out of the cabin, I had already closed the curtains because I already knew that it was gonna be pitch black. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so I get in the cabin and I go to sleep, and at some point I wake up because the ship was rocking. So it woke me up, and I was like, what's going on? But I didn't pay no mind initially, and then I went back to sleep. But then I woke up again because the ship was like really rocking. And so I'm like, oh my God, I thought the ship was sinking. So I ran out, got my life jacket, ran in the hallway, started screaming, the ship is sinking, the ship is sinking. Where's the muster station? Where's the muster station? Everybody is running out of their rooms. They got the babies in their arms. Everybody is like, what's going on? I'm the only one with a life jacket on. And the people came. So the guy, on the cruise, they have one person that takes care of, one area, like, they break up the areas in the cruise ship. And he starts yelling, hey, he comes out with a bullhorn. What's going on? What's happening? And they like, is the ship sinking? The ship is sinking. So he's like, no, the ship is not sinking. Who said that? Who the guy right there? They thought I was a guy. The guy right there with the vest on said the ship was sinking. And they almost put me off the ship. But I didn't know. It was my first cruise ever. So, it was just a crazy experience. And I did the show. We was going to Mexico, and I performed in Mexico for the group that hired me for the cruise. Right. And I just did that, and I made that up. Right. Like that never really happened. Like I just made it up. The whole ship was sinking. I mean, the ship was rocking, but everything after that was made up. Right. So I don't know how I came up with that, and it was crazy because the director for the entertainment from the cruise ship was at the show, and he just kept saying, "You're brilliant. If you ever want to work on a cruise, I'll write you a recommendation." But this was before the pandemic. Right. And but it was like, how did I come up with that? It's beyond me. I don't know how.
Some things are just natural.
Yeah.
Some people just have a gift.
Right.
It's just really it's just natural for some people. But so what was the wildest moment you had on stage, and what made you what that made you probably think, you know what? Yup, this is my life right now.
Wildest moment. I don't know. I done had. See, so I used to drink, and I stopped drinking because the drinking was wild for me. You know what I'm saying? And smoking weed, and so I had to let that stuff go because it wasn't giving me what I needed on stage. My originality. So thank God I've done comedy before not getting high. So my wildest time I've had so many wildest times on stage, like just it was so many times I can't even think of any right now.
It's been too many. That's
it's
crazy.
Been too many. Yes.
So you know what? Because that your personal journey is a powerful one. Right. So I didn't just ask
for 25 years. I told you I was a lunatic.
Yeah, you said.
So, you know what I'm saying? As a teenager, I got caught up in the drugs back then, and I got clean young.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I got rescued from that type of life, and so I was able to change my life around with recovery. And so I wound up going to college, getting my GED, then going to college, and getting a good job at the time. So, and dealing with my issues back then. So recovery is not new to me. It's something that has been a part of my life, and it gave me a life that's worth living. So it's better for me. People who can drink and smoke and do all of that, that's good for them. That's just not for me.
Right.
I'd rather be, because for me it clouds my ability and my gift. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a good drinker. I drink and now I'm drunk. I can't make it home. You know what I'm saying? After the show, I'm stuck.
Right.
I'm like, how the hell am I get home? It's surprised I never got a DWI. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. So I'm gonna give you some applause because I applaud. Absolutely. I had to give you some applause for that because I already know life be life sometimes. It's just crazy. So many people go through so many different things. And not everybody is as transparent. So I appreciate your transparency. Because there are people out here that may have been going through the same thing, but don't have that same that same strength.
Well, people call me, because they see I do post, so it's not a secret.
Right.
I do. I am, I practice recovery. And people call me. They're like, man, I want to stop drinking. I want to stop doing this. How did you do that? And so I just encourage, there's so much help out here. Once you become honest with yourself, you can begin, you help other people by, but you first have to be honest about if it's an addiction for you or not.
Right.
And it's an addiction for me, so, it's a good thing, man, because I didn't like my behavior, and I found myself in situations that wasn't good for my character. You know what I'm saying? And so I needed to, take a step back and regroup. Because I found I was getting in confrontations with people. Like, people using my material, and I'm like, if you say something to them, they want to fight, and I don't want to fight today. I want peace and love and joy. I did all of that. I done had plenty of fights. I told you I was a lunatic.
Exactly. I know what you mean. And we are getting older. I'll be 56 this year myself.
Oh, wow, you look great. You don't even look 56. See what I'm saying? You see what happens when you stay young and laughing and
It's so important. It's so important. People don't even realize how much laughter can keep you young.
Right. They too busy facing each other. Got the mean. Now I want to smile.
Right.
So I learned to smile.
Exactly. So all right. I'm gonna ask you some fun questions. So when you finish, I know sometimes comedians, I go to the shows. They always have like a song or something like that, or they may have a DJ play a song if it's a DJ there, stuff like that. What's your go-to celebration song when you feel like I just crushed this? Like what's my celebration?
Vivian Green, Get Right Back to My Baby. I don't know why that song. That is like the song. I've played that song for so many years.
Really?
Doing stand-up comedy. So I think I'm going to change over the haters.
Oh.
you know, but no, Vivian Green, Get Right Back to My Baby. I don't know what it is. You know, see, women, a lot of women do go to comedy shows. And so you gotta, you know, and the women bring the men.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you gotta get to the women. What's gonna make the women like, you know, get into the groove?
Right.
And so that's my go-to song because a lot of women like Get Right Back to My Baby, you know. So that's my go-to song. I like that song.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So if you had a still you gonna continue to keep it fun because you know if you all right, say I needed if I had a signature drink here, right? And I named the drink after you. What would it be called and what's it?
All right, well, now that I don't drink anymore, I think it would be something like some cranberry seltzer water with a little lime.
Okay.
And it would be called Bird Gang Comedy. I mean, it ain't nothing more than that.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, because that's what I do. Cause I don't drink. I never drank. Never smoked. Never did any of those things.
You ain't never tried crack?
No, hell no.
Oh man, that crack boy had you running around like a lunatic.
Oh yeah.
A lunatic, okay. A lunatic.
No, never tried that. And it's an unfortunate thing, and I have to be transparent and tell the truth. I didn't buy it, but I sold it.
Oh, okay.
Which wasn't a good thing for me either. So I had to, that's something that I had to be fit for.
So you was a dealer.
Yeah.
Oh, you crack?
Everything.
How much you sell your crack for? How much was your crack?
Look, let me tell you, and I tell people this all the time. $10,000 was a bad day.
Wow.
That was a bad day for me. I was in Plainville. I was in Plainville with my ex-husband, and we were just doing what it is that we were doing. But one day, it was like one of the young ladies. She used to kind of run for us a lot. And I remember her name was Paula. And Paula had we didn't know that Paula was pregnant. Found out Paula was pregnant, and that was it for me. I said, "Oh, I can't do this no more." He was totally pissed with me. I let him go. I let everything go, and I cold turkey. I said, I don't want this. I'm not doing this anymore. This is not my life. I can't do this. I can't be helping to hurt my people. And
Right.
that's
Well,
baby,
that was it. The late 80s.
Yeah.
First of all, it was freebase cocaine. It wasn't even crack.
Right.
It was you was cooking it up. It was
Cooking
a
it up.
whole. It was a whole project. You didn't just smoke it. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? You had to cook it up, get a hanger with cotton. Get the thing and get the whole pipe.
Want to throw the
and
baking soda in it, maybe
Right.
try to swell it up. Yeah,
Right,
you gotta do all that. Yeah.
right. And then I don't know, crack just appeared. I mean, well, back then it was a thing. Either people were selling it or people were using it. It's sad history, but yeah, I'm grateful I survived. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I survived that era.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. Just being able to still be standing and say, I survived this. That's beautiful.
I survived that. That cocaine and that crack, boy. A lunatic. My eyes stayed like this all day. My eyes was like, hey, So, but you know what? I didn't smoke crack long. Like I don't know people who smoke crack for 30 years and still alive.
Right.
That wasn't. I got clean young.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got clean young, and I'm grateful for that, man.
Right.
I'm grateful for that because I could have died.
Right.
Yeah, that crack was. I had a mild heart attack. I took a hit one time and damn near took me out of here. And it wasn't even crack. It was free. We was cooking it up then.
Wow.
That shit. I mean, that stuff sat me down. I don't know if you can curse on here, but yeah.
We good.
I'm trying to keep it holy. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes. No, but I mean that's just being able to
No, it's a lot of people that made it out of that. I know a lot of people who have managed to, you know what I'm saying, make it out of that type of life. You know, had it not been for them, I wouldn't have the life I have. You know, they helped me, you know. So it's a lot of people who have, you know, made it out of that type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
God bless him. God bless him.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you know. But with God, all things are possible. All things are possible. You just gotta do it. You just gotta
Well,
go
it
with
depends. It depends on the God. I don't.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know, I mean, hey, I mean, you know, shout out to my Jesus people, but you know, I can't. You know, my problem is I don't know which one to pray to because you got the black one and then the white one, and then the white Jesus. He's nice. You know, he's real. You could be who you are, but that black Jesus is a problem. You know what I'm saying? That black Jesus is not playing. You know, you gotta live. You know, gotta straight. I would have to get a man. So I don't. You know, so. Cause black Jesus is not I would have to have a man. Black Jesus is not now. White Jesus, white Jesus, you could be gay. You could, you could have a cow if you want. But the black Jesus, you know,
that is terrible.
I gotta wear a skirt with the black Jesus, okay? No, I'm trying, and the skirt gotta be below my knees. I can't be above my knees. It gotta be below my knees. Yeah, black Jesus is. I'm scared of him. I'm just, you know. But I think.
God said, "Come as you are."
No, not black Jesus. No, yeah.
The Father.
Right.
About Jesus Daddy.
Right. I don't know about Jesus Daddy either. I'm telling you, they done bamboozled us. I don't know which Jesus to play to. So I just pray to the God of the universe. Whoever the God of the universe is, that's who I believe in. Okay,
absolutely.
And that's just how I see it. I'm sorry.
I'm not bad at you. Hey, as long as you believe in something.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You got to believe in something.
Yeah,
you know? Something you got to get that conviction. So Pam, hey sis, I see you. So Pam, back to Patton is on, and she said that sounds like Tony. that is
it
Tony.
is me.
That
It is.
Pam, shout out to you. She's on my Facebook Live.
Oh, okay.
So, I am again. I'm live on a couple of different things. So yeah. But yeah, I'm pray about that with you, Tony, because I don't.
Well, no, please, no, please don't pray. Please, I say my own prayers. Please do not pray for me, cause don't bring black Jesus my way, okay?
Lord, I can't.
I already got the eyelashes on. I swear, I don't need I'll have on a skirt and everything, and have a man, and everybody be like, "What happened?" And I don't feel like going through all of that.
That is too much.
Nah, it's the truth. I got the lashes on. Y'all see it? It's the truth.
I am not messing with you. That is crazy. That's crazy. So we got 6 minutes left. You know, like I said, I wish you was here for the whole 2 hours, because this stuff we can do this all day.
Right.
That's what we do. But you know, we got 6 minutes. So I want to take this 6 minutes. I want to give you this 6 minutes, and I want you to if you can to pour into my audience, all of the countries that are watching, and a big shout out again to you guys. Thank you guys for being here and watching. To everybody on the website, I want you to pour into my audience. So drop some jewels for me if possible, and you know, just something motivational, something you want to leave here with, you know, but just your 6 minutes.
6 minutes to drop some juice. Well, I don't know, cause I'm a lunatic. No. You know, hey, listen, man, life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? And we live in a crazy world, man. You know, depression, mental health, all of that stuff is real. You know, and if you go suffering, you know, suffering in silence, you know, get with people that's gonna help you, lift you up. You know what I'm saying? Find your tribe, find your people. You know, because you can't go through this thing called life by yourself, you know. And that's what I believe in. I believe in that there are good people out here, you know, and God will bring them your way. You just have to pay attention, because, you know, sometimes, you know, we walk around with so much frustration that the people that are there to embrace you kind of push them away.
Right.
You know, and we have to learn to, like, come together, especially us as a people.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we have to learn to come together, and you know, life is good, man. People are dying. You know, people are dying, and you know, I almost died the other day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I almost died the other day, man. True story. I woke up in the middle of the night because I had ate a Snicker bar. And I woke up and I found myself gasping for air because I was laying down eating.
Right.
Don't do that, people.
Yeah,
Do
that's
not
not
lay
good.
down and eat. All right? Because it all came up in the middle of my sleep. And thank God I was able to push it out. But
Wow.
it's true. You know, so take care of yourself. You know, and that's the most important thing. Like, we have to take care of ourselves.
Absolutely.
Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, you know, and that means that you have to put the work in. If you don't put anything in, you're not going to get anything out.
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
So I believe in, you know, taking care of myself at this age, being 58. You know, every time I come on Facebook, somebody done died, and it's like, oh my God, you know. Yeah, just like Ray Dijon. I mean, that just was just unbelievable. That just blew my mind. Like, and he was a young guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, well, I think we in the third quarter.
Oh, Lord. We're in the third quarter of our lives.
Right, yes. Oh, yeah.
You know, because I say that too, because when I turn 50, I'm like, I always be like, I'm already done half my life. I done had already done went, you know. And I feel that way too. Like, I'm in the third quarter, like, we don't have much time left.
Yeah, I mean, in 12 years, I'll be 70.
Yeah.
You know, so that's all I'm looking. I'm like, damn, in 12 years, I'll be 70. So, you know, I'm just trying to live a more peaceful life. You know, I've been in a lot of different toxic situations, and today, you know, I just want love and peace around me. You know, I want people who are motivating, that's accountable, that's going to be accountable. You know, people I can trust. You know, and it's sad because everybody ain't meant for the front row of your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very selective and pay attention to the people that's around you, because everybody don't wish you well. People secretively, they hate.
Yeah.
And they wish they had what you had. You know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful that I put in the work to live the life that I have today. I have a good life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's because I put in the work to have the life that I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm retired. You know, I retired from my job, and, you know, so now my job pays me. Get you a retiring job if you can. I don't know. Donald Trump is trying to get rid of it. Okay?
Everything.
He's trying to get rid of all retirement jobs. But, you know, that's, you know, take care of yourself when you're young, so when you get older, you know, you can sit back. There's so much, you know, that you can do to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And get you life insurance, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, get you some life insurance. If you need life insurance, reach out to me, man. I have the plug. We got a discount on life insurance.
That's what's up.
I got the plug. Inbox me and I'll give you the information. But I got the plug, y'all. So get you some life insurance, because you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I always, you know, look, I always feel like, you know, life insurance is not really for, you know, for you. It's for your family, because you don't want them to struggle to try to, you know, when you're gone, because, you know, and that's my whole thing. And I always was like, I don't want my family to struggle. I don't want my daughter to struggle, you know, or anything when it comes to, you know, when it's my time to leave here. You know, I want them to be okay. So yeah, life insurance is important to have.
Yeah, absolutely, man. investments. I got the plug. I got the plug. Hit me up. I got this like crack. You know what I'm saying?
We are not pushing crack on the
No. I don't mean I didn't mean crack like crack. No, I meant it's like crack, but it's not crack. Like, I'm just saying. Get you some investments, but I got the plug. That's all I'm saying is I got the plug. You know what I'm saying? Inbox me, and I can put you in with the plug that you can, get you some investments, man, some life insurance. Because, back in time, man, they wouldn't allow us to have life insurance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why when black people died, everybody would run to their house and get whatever they could get because there was no money left. You know what I'm saying? And today, you're able to do that. And then you got different types of policies. You got cash policies that if you need some money that you could draw out of. So it's so many different, ways to have money down the line for an emergency and things and that stuff. So, and that's about taking care of yourself. Because why we got to come on Facebook and do a whole, what is that? When people die, they do a
what, that rest in peace thing?
No, the thing where they ask people to pay money. A GoFundMe.
Oh, a GoFundMe.
Yeah, a GoFundMe. So, we have, more advantage now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so we have to take advantage of what we have, man. We got to take care of ourselves,
Absolutely.
And if somebody's bringing you that type of stress, man, get them out of there.
Yeah.
Not
get
worth
them out
of there. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Your sanity is not. You don't give nobody that much authority over your life. Anyway. Right. Nobody deserves that much authority over your life. Right. So that is great. That's great. I so appreciate you. I appreciate the jewels you dropped. I appreciate you coming here and coming in the dark.
Right, because so I've been here, right? And I'm driving up and down, then the police was behind me. I'm
Lord.
oh God, please don't pull, please don't pull me over. So I wound up parking. I said, you know what, let me just park because I couldn't see the numbers on the building and it's so dark. Yeah. And I already told you I'm scared of the dark, so I'm already jumpy. All right, I'm already like, okay, is there anything getting ready to jump out on me that I'm going to have to run?
There's a lot of animals out here
right,
too.
Right. That I'm going to have to run. And what's up, Reggie Reg? You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me just, if it's all right if I could let people know where I'm at.
You can say whatever you want. Go ahead.
So, I'm doing a cruise in it's December 7th to the 14th.
Okay.
If you are interested on coming on, it's a house head at sea cruise, and we're doing a Western Islands. It's a 7 days cruise.
Okay.
It's gonna be amazing. If you're interested, inbox me and I will send you the details. But you gotta jump on this now because time is running short. It's gonna be on the Norwegian cruise line.
Okay.
And I just wanted to plug that. Tomorrow I'll be in Connecticut. The information will be on my page because I have no idea. It's crazy, right? Because when I do shows, I don't know until like the day of where I'm going.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because or the night before, I'll put the address
Yeah.
in my GPS, and I'm like, okay, so this show is 3 hours away, or whatever the case might be. But if you follow me, you will know all the stuff that I have going on and coming up. And so follow me, Bird Gang Comedy. I'm on Instagram, Bird Gang BYRD. Oh yeah, there go the fan, Bird Gang. You see that? Yeah, that's Dyke and Tony on the fan. That's Dyke and Tony on the fan. If you're interested in getting a fan, they are $25. Please support me. Yes, it is. You know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you something, right? These fans before they hit the way that they hitting right now, I had already been selling them.
Oh wow.
I've been using it. A lot of people come and they say, Tony, you started this fan thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. When I came, I went to I had a show and I was in Syracuse. And I was at a gay pride event and I seen a white guy, he was walking around clicking his fan and I was like, oh, I need that. Shit. Oh, I'm a killer show. I gotta get that fan. I gotta get it. And I've been using that fan since maybe 2014, 15. I wish I would have came up with a song.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, that fan, so I sell the fans. This time I said, let me put my face on it,
Right.
So once I become big in the comedy world, anybody that has a fan might get a free ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it's a catch-22 to that. What's up, Facebook? Hey.
That's right. You already big. You already big. You already big. It's in the atmosphere. Put it in the atmosphere. That's what they say. Put it in the atmosphere. Just put it out there. Put it in the atmosphere. You're right. That's right. So you guys got it. You guys heard it here first. You heard it here first on the Champagne Room Radio Show. And of course, comedian Tony Bird. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So we thank you so much. You are hilarious.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. All these different countries. Now, you can book me.
That's right. Give your handles, all of that.
Yeah, you could book me, and you could book me. You could reach out to me personally, and we could work it out. Always DM me. There's always ways to. I do everything but funerals. That's it.
Okay.
I'm not telling jokes at the funeral.
No, we're not doing it.
All right, but I do everything else. Cruises,
What about the
bar
repass?
mitzvahs.
What about the repass?
I'm not doing no repass. I mean, I don't know. I might try it.
You laugh after all that.
I might come to. I could do a. I don't know. That's now I'm thinking like. Maybe I can do a repass. I would love to do a church show because I could do a church show. I bought a whole skirt for the church show. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. Praise the Lord and everything. So if there's any churches out here, please book me because I got some dope church jokes that I would love to do. And I could do church shows, but that's why I got my hair. I got hair now, so I'm like absolutely. So you guys again, y'all heard it here first. The Champagne Room Radio Show. We do bar mitzvahs and everything. So you guys bar mitzvahs, okay? Reach out, baby shower. She do it all, and she might just do a repass for you. Right. Reach on out. She is so you're comedian Tony Bird on all social media. Yeah, or Bird Gang Comedy. BYRD or Tony TONI. But if you put that in, I'm gonna pop up Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and that's another thing. Why do we have to have all these? Why we can't just have one? You got to get followers on Instagram, followers on Facebook, followers on TikTok, and it's all the same people. It don't make no sense. Why we can't have just one app and everybody just follow you on that one? Why we got to have 20,000 apps? Now I got 20 different emails. I can't remember the password. Every time I put on a password, I keep forgetting what the password is, and now I gotta change the password. And then you gotta write it down. And who writes anything down nowadays with this phone? It's just a lot. So to the social media world, can somebody just make one app and combine it Just one app. Look what you gotta do. You're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. What's the app that this guy got? Twitter. It's not even Twitter.
Now it's X.
Yeah, now you got X. I don't even go. I haven't been on
air in a
No,
long
I don't even know what my Twitter account. I probably got 1,000 messages. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not going on Twitter, X, none of that. I don't. Twitter is for the bougie people. I'm not going on Twitter. Twitter's bougie. I don't even like Twitter.
I ain't been on Twitter and I ain't going on it.
Right.
I ain't going on Twitter.
You know, and then you gotta pay. They want you to pay, you know, to boost your post.
Right.
You know, pay $5.
Everything is payola.
Right, payola. Okay, I didn't know payola. Right, to boost the post. You gotta pay to boost the post on Facebook, boost the post on Instagram. You got all these Google got so many subscriptions that you forget you got these subscriptions. You know, you ever get a subscription like Mac Free? It's a yearly subscription, and you forget that you got this subscription.
With 139.
What you know, girl? I done called them and told them if they ain't put my money back in my account, you should have sent me an email and let me know you was being. Oh well, we did send you an email. Well, I ain't see it, and I want my $139. I need to pay a bill with that 130. I don't care about this Mac Free.
Exactly. You giving them your information. That's why I be like, nah, I don't want to give nobody my information. No, you
right.
I opt out of the automatic thing. Y'all
Right.
No.
Right. Automatic. My friend told me, she said she had bought something for a friend, like some vitamins for a friend, and so they mailed the vitamins to her, right? And every month they kept mailing her vitamins and charging her. So like it was a monthly renewal.
Yup.
And she didn't even know it. Then you gotta check your accounts, people. When you purchase these vitamins and
read that small print, because in that small print it's telling you it's gonna be recurring charges.
Right.
You gotta read that small print.
Yeah, you gotta click the button and tell them this is trial based.
Yes, read the fine print. Only
Don't send me. They did that to me. They did that to me. I got caught out there one time like that. I call them back. Give me my money.
That's right.
Give my money. I didn't see the automatic renewal. No, give me the automatic renewal.
Yeah. You know what? They know what they be doing.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And unfortunately, a lot of elderly people get caught like that too.
Yeah.
I feel bad for them, but we gotta do better. We gotta help our elders too, guys.
Yes, sir.
Help our elders out. So we gonna, like I said, we can talk, and I told you 2 hours is nothing. We could do 2 hours easily.
If I had known that, I would have came here at 8 o'clock. We could have did 2 hours.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's definitely a pleasure. But you can always come back. You can always come back when when you feel like you got something big going on and you like, look, Tiny, I need to come back.
Right.
Let's set it on up.
Right.
You know, just let me know. Just let me know, and we'll definitely do it. And I appreciate you guys again. My Facebook family, my TikTok that's in there with Tony.
Yes.
They in there with you. My phone in there with you, so they watching you in there. And I am so again just happy that you were able to be here, and I appreciate you so much. And we are going. You guys get the fans.
Get the fans.
Y'all get the fans. Y'all make sure y'all hit her up. Go on to our social media and hit her up. And we support Champagne Room. We support. Make sure you guys support. All right. And we are going to be out of here. It's a quarter after.
Oh no, let's go. We gotta go. I got things to do.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get some smooches tonight. Hello. Ain't nothing wrong with a little smooch.
Somebody need to get some smooches. Ain't gonna be me. It might well be you. We out of here.
See y'all later. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Log into gyroscopeme.com, the hottest online radio station in the world. GS Radio all day, all night, worldwide. Powered by Gyroscope Media Group, LLC.
GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world.
What's up, man? Man, what was you doing, man? What's up with that? Man, I was doing the ooh. Hey, yo, man, what's up? I've been hanging out at the Fantasia, Hey, man, what's up with the Fantasia? Yeah, what's up with that? Females, yeah, they be deaf. Hey, Mike, you got that, man? You got that, man? And I got the cosmos. Hey, man, go ahead, take it to the cosmos. I said, I got the cosmos. Ooh, the Jeffrey going down 100.